So the Trump administration continues their assault against renewable energy. Now, not long after putting a major tariff on solar panels, which has dissuaded at least one major solar developer from investing $20 million in the United States and actually creating some jobs, it's been revealed that the Trump administration is now seeking to drastically cut the budget for renewable energy. Now, draft budgets obtained by the Washington Post show the Trump administration will only ask for $575.5 million in spending for the Energy Department's Office of Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy. So that's $575 million. I mean, I think that, well, that's a lot of money, right? The normal spending level that was set for the fiscal year for that agency was set at $2.4 billion. I'm sorry, $2.04 billion. So that is a total of 73%. That is a 73% decrease in total spending. Gee, I wonder where they're going to take the money that they saved. My guess is they're going to put it more into coal. That's just me. Now, the Post reports that the draft budget documents also seek staffing cuts to the office, reducing the number of workers from 680 in the 2017 budget to 450 in 2019. In a statement to the Post, the White House said it would not comment on any leaked or pre-decisional documents prior to the release of the official budget, which, of course, that's a pretty standard thing. You ask them about it, like, no, fake news, leaked. Okay. Now, the Hill notes that the office conducts research development grants more aimed at developing and deploying energy efficiency and renewable technology, and has played a key role in dramatically reducing the costs of solar power. And so that's the stated goal of the agency. Is it a surprise that it got a 73% cut? They can't stand renewable energy. They can't stand the idea of reducing the costs of solar energy. Why? It's because if it's cheaper, well, then people are going to want to go and get solar panels. They're going to want to go with renewable energy. Hey, look, it's a cheaper form of energy. It's cleaner. It's 100% clean, and it's renewable. Why not go for that? So, yes, they despise this plan. They despise this idea of spending money on renewable energy. By them, I mean people like Rex Tillerson and others in our government that are paid for by fossil fuel interests. They know that renewable energy prices will continue to fall and threaten their monopoly on energy. And, of course, threaten their profits, threaten their campaign donations. They also know that in addition to people's awareness of climate change and people's worry about climate change, the idea of renewable energy, solar energy, is actually growing in popularity. So what I believe this is that this is the fossil fuel industry's last gasp at trying to postpone the inevitable. The switch to clean renewable energy, which is going to happen, and it's going to happen or have to happen very, very soon. Now, there's more. Draft documents obtained by the Post also contain sharp reductions in research spending, including an 82% cut into research on fuel-efficient vehicles, an 82% cut on research into bioenergy technologies, and a 78% cut for solar energy technology research. So look at the first one, right? 82% cut to fuel-efficient vehicles into research. So here's the Trump administration saying, we don't want your cars to use less fuel. We actually are okay with you spending more on the pump. We're not going to invest in making sure, or we're not going to invest in a significant amount of money to make sure that we have more fuel-efficient vehicles, that you use less gas, that you have to fill up less, that you spend less on gas per month. No, this administration is basically saying, we love coal, we love oil, we love the fact that you have to use gasoline, and we're going to make sure that you use lots more of it and not less. Wonderful. Now, think about the mindset here, right? Like if you're a Republican, I'm asking Republicans, do you want to pay more at the pump? Do you? Or do you actually want more research into fuel efficiency so that your cars run on less gas, so that you save money? Now, I'm sure there are people out there, no, I don't want that. pay more at the pump to trigger the libs. Yes, there are people that dumb. For the rest of us, no, this is not what we want. This is not what we want our government to look into. This budget draft is sort of a wet dream for oil and gas companies. And they're getting this because they bought the politicians on the right. And they did so because they know that in order to keep their monopoly on energy, that they have to kill their competition. And that's what they're doing. However, there's good news. What is done can be undone. So just imagine, right? We get progressives into office that will actually prioritize solar energy, that will actually prioritize renewable energy and fuel efficiency and things like that. Could you imagine? Well, you don't have to imagine. You could actually make it happen. That's why it's important to take part in the midterms and especially primaries. Primaries, I think, are the most important elections that you can take part in. Because that's how you actually get to pick who runs as the nominee for the party. And I'm not just saying for presidential elections, I'm saying for midterms as well. If you don't go and get involved in primaries and vote, and every state has their own different deadline and when to register for voting in primaries. Some are very, very soon, actually. If you don't get involved, then it's very certain that in a lot of areas, there will be a centrist milquetoast Democrat who takes money from oil and gas that will win, and that will basically quickly surrender to Republican demands. That's what we have right now. We have Democrats in office that are paid to lose. That's why we never win on any of these issues. They are paid to lose by corporations and special interests. That's why we have to get involved in the primaries to make sure that the people that are paid to lose to Republicans lose to progressives. So we have strong progressives that will stand up and fight Republicans. We need real progressives in office, real fighters for clean energy. If we're going to have a chance to undo the damage the GOP is inflicting on us right now with their backwards pro-fossil fuel ideology. We have a chance to win. Let's get out there. But we'll only win if you guys get involved. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.